Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ultimate Fashion History's 20th Century Style Icon series. So often my students ask me, hey Prof H, what makes somebody a style icon? Well, of course, there are a variety of reasons why somebody becomes a style icon, but one surefire and very easy way to make sure that you are forever remembered for your sartorial snap is to find something you like wearing and wear nothing else. So this time around, our 20th century style icon is Monsieur Jacques Cousteau. There are certain people and certain characters who, when we hear their name, we are more likely to think about what they wear or what they wore than their faces. Batman, for example. What about Santa? Who else? The Pope. Cinderella. When we hear these names, we tend to see their outfits before we see their faces. Wearing the same thing day in and day out certainly makes you a style icon, which is why this rather pretty young woman, her name is Matilda Kahn, has become a style icon. She is the creative director of Saatchi & Saatchi, and she wears the same thing to work every single day. And she talked about it in Bazaar, why I wear the exact same thing to work every day. An art director on why she leaves the creativity behind when it comes to her professional wardrobe. And this brings us to Jacques Cousteau, because he wore the exact same thing to work every single day as well. Jacques Cousteau was the world's most famous oceanographer, and I would argue that he still is. He was also an inventor. He invented the aqualung. He invented his own special yellow submarine. World famous in his lifetime, and I still think he's probably a household name. And he was one of the first conservationists. His foundation, the Cousteau Foundation, is still working on preserving our oceans. I love this, Custodians of the Sea, since 1943. And decades before Shark Week, it was Jacques Cousteau who first got down and dirty with sharks, filming sharks up close, writing about sharks, splendid savages of the sea. He quite likes sharks. I don't like sharks. This is where I live. I live on a little beach in Long Island at the moment, and I go swimming in Long Island Sound every summer, every day, because there are no sharks. Every year I visit the place I am intending to move to, Fort Lauderdale. Look at these beautiful beaches and gorgeous oceans, but I never go in the ocean in Fort Lauderdale. Why? Because it's full of these guys, sharks. I hate sharks. I'm so terrified of sharks. But hey, some life goals. It's not all about me. Let's get back to Jacques Cousteau. Remember what I just said about finding something you like to wear and sticking with it? Well, isn't it impossible to see a chambray shirt and a red woolly hat without instantly picturing Jacques Cousteau? In fact, when he's not wearing a chambray shirt and a red woolly hat, it's hard to instantly recognize him as Jacques Cousteau, although he does look an awful lot like Adrian Brody. But just to reiterate my point, if we take Adrian Brody here and we put him in a chambray shirt and a red woolly cap, he is all set to play the lead in the Jacques Cousteau story. I hope he does. Am I the only one out there who finds Adrian Brody terribly attractive? So not only is the blue shirt and red woolly cap an instant signifier of Jacques Cousteau, but this ensemble screams oceanographer. It's sort of become, as Roland Barthes would put it, an instant signifier, which is why Bill Murray in Wes Anderson's The Life Aquatic wears the same ensemble. In The Life Aquatic, Bill Murray plays a sort of warped and deranged Jacques Cousteau type. In fact, the whole crew of Bill Murray's boat wear versions of the Jacques Cousteau ensemble. Here's something fun. Jacques Cousteau's ship, of course, everybody knows, was called the Calypso. In the Life Aquatic, Bill Murray's ship was called the Belafonte, which is sort of a clever joke because, of course, Harry Belafonte was the king of Calypso. And he is also himself a subject of the Ultimate Fashion History's 20th Century Style Icons. I love this kind of cultural connection. In fact, my most popular course that I teach is called Cultural Connections to Fashion, where we tie all the pieces together in this wonderful jigsaw puzzle of pop culture. But of course, to be a true style icon, you have to influence people who aren't oceanographers in this case, and Jacques Cousteau certainly did. He has a menswear collection, obviously inspired by Jacques Cousteau. I love this, the Cousteaus, the chambray shirt, the red beanie, the pipe, and a shark. Ooh! Here's a rather attractive young man with his Jacques Cousteau red woolly beanie and that great t-shirt. Who's the boss? Jacques Cousteau is the boss of the sea. He still is, even though he has passed. He is the ocean's boss. I like this t-shirt too, the captain. Let's take a more revolutionary approach. There Jacques Cousteau worked in the Che Guevara manner. Well, I hope you enjoyed diving into fashion history with me this time. See what I did there? You can contact me through my website, amandahalley.com. Join our Facebook group. We have loads of fun over there on the Ultimate Fashion History Facebook group. I'm back every week with more on the Ultimate Fashion History channel, so just click the little circle to subscribe. And until then, beware of sharks. Bye for now.